Top 7 Classic Guns That Still Dominate the Range in 2025. I've seen this scene countless times. A guy walks into the shooting range with a brand new pistol, full of modern features, but then it jams or malfunctions right in the middle of the lane. Meanwhile, my old scratched up Glock 19 keeps firing steadily, as if mocking the new guns. You'd think that with all the advanced technology, classic guns would be forgotten, but no, many of these models are still superior and more durable than their modern counterparts. Today we'll explore those outdated guns that are still making waves in 2025, selling better than many new models and proving why they're still the top choice for serious shooters. Before we start, do me a small favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. It only takes a few seconds but helps my channel a lot. Alright, let's start with the Beretta 92 FS. The first time I held a Beretta 92 FS was during a shooting session with my uncle, a former military man. He handed it to me and said, "This gun has been through war, don't let it down." That gun looked like it had been through a dozen battles, full of scratches, worn-out grips, but when I shot it, it worked perfectly, loading and firing smoothly without any issues. By 2025, even though the market is flooded with light polymer guns, I still keep a 92 FS in my collection, and it's still one of the best-selling models. This gun is 8.5 inches long, with a 4.92-inch barrel, 5.4 inches tall, and weighs 33.3 ounces when unloaded. It's not the choice to hide in sports pants, but that weight significantly reduces recoil. The frame is made from anodized aluminum alloy, carbon steel slide, and coated with Beretta's durable brunette ton finish. The chrome-plated barrel is designed for decades of use. The Beretta 92 FS uses a short recoil delayed locking system, ensuring reliability and smooth operation. The open slide design is not only beautiful but also reduces friction, helping the gun load continuously like a machine. The double-action/single-action trigger is standard. The first shot is long, then it switches to a crisp and predictable single action. With ambidextrous safety/decocker and internal firing pin safety, this is one of the safest and most controllable guns. The standard magazine holds 15 rounds, but you can easily find 18 or 20 round magazines. The price of a new gun is around $670 to $700 USD, cheaper if bought used. The Beretta 92 FS doesn't just live on its reputation, it's still a real warrior. Glock 19. The Glock 19 has been with me through many challenges. I remember a training course in the desert in the mid-2010s, when the heat was scorching and dust covered everything. My Glock 19, though dirty, still fired smoothly, magazine after magazine, while others struggled with more modern guns. That's the Glock 19, no frills, just results. In 2025, when gun stores are full of optic-ready and accessorized pistols, the Glock 19 still outsells most of them. Why? Because it's simple and effective. The Gen 5 Glock 19 is perfectly refined, 7.28 inches long, 4.02-inch Colt hammer-forged barrel with improved rifling for high accuracy, 5.04 inches tall, and weighs 23.63 ounces when unloaded. The polymer frame reinforced with steel is extremely durable, and the NDLC coating on the stainless steel slide resists wear and rust. The beveled slide front makes holstering easier, especially for those who carry in the appendix position. Glock's safe action system, striker fired with 3 passive safeties, trigger, firing pin, drop, is extremely reliable. The trigger isn't high-end, but it's stable and easy to get used to. The Gen 5 version has removed finger grooves, added an ambidextrous slide stop, and has a flared magwell for faster reloading. The dual recoil spring system helps control recoil well. The standard magazine holds 15 rounds, but you can use Glock 17 or 33 round magazines. Accessories for the Glock 19 are endless, from optics, barrels to triggers. But even when left stock, it's still reliable. The price of a new Glock 19 is around $650 US, used around $450 US. Not flashy, but a real workhorse. HK USP. I bought my first HK USP when working as a private security guard overseas. It wasn't pretty, looked like a block of steel with a trigger, but I needed a gun that could withstand dust, extreme temperatures, and long working hours. That USP didn't disappoint me, and many years later, it's still in my collection, operating as good as new. In 2025, even though the market is full of light striker-fired guns, the HK USP still holds its position, and the reason is obvious. The HK USP 9mm is 7.68 inches long, with a 4.25-inch cold hammer forged barrel, 5.31 inches tall, and weighs 27.2 ounces when unloaded. The fiber-reinforced polymer frame is extremely sturdy but still absorbs shock well. The nitrocarburized steel slide and polygonal rifled barrel are made to last. The recoil reduction system with spring and polymer buffer helps shoot smoothly and keeps the gun durable through thousands of rounds. The USP's trigger control system is a highlight. The Variant 1 version has a double-action/single-action mechanism with safety and decocker, allowing you to carry it cocked or with the hammer down. HK's modular design allows for customization to your liking. Magazines for 9mm hold 15 rounds, .40 hold 13 rounds, and .45 hold 12 rounds, all ready for duty. The gun has ambidextrous magazine release buttons, large controls, and sturdy steel sights. The price is around $1,186 for a new gun, $800 for a used one, but the quality is worth every penny. CZ-75. I learned about the CZ-75 from a veteran shooter at a shooting club. He let me try it, and I thought, it's just a heavy steel gun. But after one magazine, I was hooked. It aimed naturally, reduced recoil well, and operated smoothly like silk. That was many years ago, and I still keep a CZ-75 in my collection. In 2025, it still sells better than many modern models because it's designed for real shooters. The CZ-75B is 8.1 inches long, with a 4.6-inch cold hammer forged barrel, 5.4 inches tall, and weighs 35.2 ounces when unloaded. The all-steel frame makes it heavy, but it helps with fast and stable shooting. The slide runs inside the frame, a rare feature outside high-end race guns, providing a low-bore axis and high accuracy. The gun uses a short recoil, tilting barrel system, with a double-action/single-action trigger, safety lever, hammer safety stop, and firing pin safety. The factory trigger is already good, but it gets smoother with use and can be fine-tuned for competitions. The grip is perfectly designed, with no uncomfortable angles. Magazines hold 16 rounds, and accessories are plentiful. The MSRP is around $799, not cheap, but you get a durable and effective gun. SIG Sauer P226. The SIG Sauer P226 doesn't need to prove anything, it has done so over decades of service in the military and police. Designed for the US military's XM-9 trials in the 1980s, it didn't win the contract, due to high cost, but was chosen by the Navy SEALs, and that says it all. In 2025, the P226 is still one of the best-selling models. The P226 is 7.7 inches long, with a 4.4-inch barrel, 5.5 inches tall, and weighs 34 ounces when unloaded. The anodized aluminum alloy frame and stainless steel slide provide balance and durability. The short recoil locking system and double-action/single-action trigger with decocker make the gun operate smoothly and safely when carried with the hammer down. The double-action trigger is smooth, and the single-action is crisp with a good reset. The Legion version is upgraded with a Grey Guns Enhanced Leverage System trigger, G10 grips, SIG X-ray 3-day per night sights, and a durable Cerakote Elite Legion Grey coating. The reduced beaver tail and improved trigger guard area help with better control. A standard P226 costs around $800, while the Legion version ranges from $1,300 to $1,500. The high price is justified by its reliability and performance in harsh conditions. Smith & Wesson Model 10. The Smith & Wesson Model 10, also known as military and police, is a legend that has existed for over a century. My father gave me one when I was 18, the gun he carried when he was a police officer. It has gone through thousands of rounds, from hunting to target shooting, but still shoots as accurately as the first day. There's something special about holding a revolver that has been trusted through many generations, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. Introduced in 1899, the Model 10 is a double-action revolver that holds 6 rounds of .38 special, with a swing-out cylinder and fixed sights. Some versions have adjustable sights. Common barrel lengths are 2, 4, or 6 inches. The all-steel frame provides superior durability, and the simple design means fewer malfunctions. The .38 special ammunition is powerful enough for self-defense but gentle for practice. The Model 10 has been widely used by American police and is still loved by those who appreciate classic designs. The price of a new gun is around $500 to $600 USD, very reasonable for such a durable gun. In 2025, the Model 10 remains a symbol of simplicity and reliability, proving that good design never goes out of style. The Model 10 has been updated over the years with variations in finish and size, but the core design remains the same. It doesn't have modern features like optics or refined triggers, but that simplicity is its strength. With a history of service in police, military, and civilian use, the Model 10 is not just a gun but also part of America's firearms heritage. Colt 1911. The 1911, designed by John Browning and adopted by the U.S. military in 1911, has become an icon in the world of handguns. With its single-action design and 7+1 round capacity of .45 ACP, it is renowned for its accuracy and reliability. The all-steel frame makes it heavy, but that weight helps reduce recoil when firing the powerful .45 ACP round. The 1911 has a manual safety and grip safety, adding an extra layer of safety. In 2025, the 1911 is still very much alive, with many manufacturers producing both traditional and modern versions. From budget options like Rock Island Armory to high-end custom models, there's a 1911 for every budget and preference. Prices range from about $400 for a basic model to over $2,000 for custom versions. Although polymer handguns are becoming more popular, the classic design and proven performance of the 1911 keep it a favorite among shooters, collectors, and those who appreciate a piece of firearms history. These classic guns still hold their position in 2025 thanks to their reliability, durability, and performance that serious shooters always seek. Even though new gun models keep appearing, these guns have passed the test of time and remain the top choice for those who want the best.